Hello and welcome. My screen name is Covert Muffin, and I am here joined with Ghostbird. Hi, Ghostbird.
Hello.
So this is going to be
lovely to be here.
Yes, yeah, it is. Yeah, honestly, I'm very excited for this one in particular. This is going to be an SGDQ2020 submission for Stardew Valley 120 Mines Co-op, and Ghostbird is joining me as your first ever speed game, right? You've never speedrun before this.
It's true. I have never speedrun before this, and Covert Muffin talked me into doing it. And I'm extremely glad that he did, because this has been so much fun.
Yeah, we both hosted this previous event, so we have a lot of commentary experience, and Ghostbird never speedrun before, and so I thought this was a great opportunity to have a nice low-key Stardew Valley game where the mechanics aren't too complex, but the speedrun is actually quite consistent and a lot of fun. So if you are ready to get started, Ghostbird, we shall do so.
I am ready whenever you are.
All right, starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Whee!
Okay. So right at the start, Ghostbird is actually going to end up working over to the left and chopping down 2 trees, and I am only going to chop down 1. And this is just in order for us to get around 50 lumber, or slightly more, in order to just make a chest. Because in this category, the goal is to get to the bottom of the beginner mines, which is all 124s. So right at the start, we'll get the lumber and then head in and go to bed.
Okay.
And then
I have 20 lumber. You picked up the rest from over there, right?
Yes. Yep. And I got it.
Great.
Cool.
Awesome.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to quickly rush to day number 5. And the reason why we go to day 5 is we can't actually get access to the mines before then. So pretty much we just sleep immediately at 6 a.m. in the morning, as normal people do when they're trying to go fast. So another really important mechanic, as you might imagine, this is a very RNG heavy run, but we have a ton of safety strats in order to make the run overall consistent, especially in a marathon setting. The first one is I'm going to actually check the luck of the day, which actually affects the RNG for being able to find ladders which lead to the next floor. And here it's bad, so we're just going to go back to bed and skip to the next day.
Which I wish I could do in real life.
I know,
it would
right?
be great to just go back to be like, today's no good. Let's try again tomorrow.
Bad.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And so this is a nice thing in the run where we can actually fudge the probabilities a bit once we get into it. And there's a lot of information, this is kind of similar, bad, to any other sort of RNG run where you're dependent on drops or certain level maps and stuff like that. Where we just have various ways of controlling the game. Nope, bad again. Wow, okay. So this is also really nice because we can showcase off one of the minor time losses in the run. We've been just spending a minute going through these days. Nope, bad.
Wow.
Yeah, this is insane. So
the spirits are frowning upon this.
Yeah, exactly. So we're looking for the spirits to be in good faith. Nope, displeased, so that's bad. Or to be in very, very, very good spirits. And if then they're very good, that is the best possible RNG. And then otherwise. So what we're gonna do, Ghostbird, because we didn't practice for this, but we're gonna go.
Are you sleeping?
Yes, sorry.
Okay.
We're just gonna keep going until we hit 15.
Okay.
I will check the luck each time, and then if it's good, we'll blitz off. But otherwise, we'll just have salmon berries early.
We'll just start with salmon berries.
Yep, bad. So just keep sleeping. Okay, so we normally it's until 20 minutes into the run where we'd have to explain this, but neutral, so bad. Yeah, no. On day 15 in spring, we actually end up spawning salmon berries onto the map. So if we get a neutral day or good luck, then very happy. Okay, so we're gonna go.
Yay!
Okay, so we'll talk about salmon berries.
The lumber.
Yeah, lumber. So just come out here to the open and drop it. Okay, great. All right.
And off I go.
Yes. So here we're actually going to split up a bit, where I am going to take the top half, or the top path, excuse me, and Ghostbird is going to take a slightly slower bottom path. And this is in order to find these food items here. Because whenever you mine a rock, you actually lose energy, which is in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. You'll see this energy bar. And so this is probably one of the hardest parts of the speedrun, is managing our energy, especially early game and mid game, where it's completely RNG as to what we'll find. So I have found 2 horseradishes.
I have 2 dandelions.
Oh, good. Okay. So this is actually pretty good for like a starting kit.
Yeah.
And here we are in the mines itself, and I am actually going to craft a chest for us. And this is just going to allow us to offload a bunch of equipment that we don't actually end up needing. And then, yep, cool. So now that we're in the mine, basically how the mine actually functions is that every single floor, whenever you enter a new floor for the first time, a ladder is just randomly placed on the floor. And so what this means is you can find this pre-generated ladder, or you can end up finding a ladder that is just randomly spawned. And so normally what we want to do is the first person that enters the floor will be the person who just runs forward to check to see if there's a pre-generated one. No pre-gen. And then the other person will just come in and follow behind and end up just mining rocks. Here, top right. Can you get the rest of the copper? I accidentally skipped it.
Yeah, for sure.
Great, thanks. Oh, wow. This is... Okay, monster floor, but this is okay.
Okay.
Let's just take it, because it'll be pretty quick. So... That being said, on this type of floor, this is a very special type of floor, which is usually very unlucky for us to find, because they can usually end up taking longer to clear. But all I have to do is end up killing all of the enemies that spawn on this floor in order to spawn the ladder. Or I have to take a really long time to be able to clear through. And then another one will just end up spawning. So here we're trying to pin this slime actually against this wall, because then after the small slimes spawn, we can just continuously attack them into the wall. And so like here in particular, we want to make sure also that the slime monster does not get onto the sand, because then if it dies on the sand, it will not spawn a ladder. Okay, cool, awesome. So here, another sort of basic tactic okay, great, that we're doing is we're splitting up in different directions to try and be able to cover the pre-gen a little bit quicker. I got a torch, by the way.
Great. Pre-gen down left when you get to the next level.
Thanks.
And something that I'm doing is staying behind on some of the levels to pick up all the copper, because later on we're going to use copper to build cherry bombs. They're going to be really useful as our pickaxe becomes less and less effective. So it's been really good to us to just make sure we get as much copper as possible.
Right.
As we're on our way down.
Yeah, that's a really good point, Ghostbird, because like the other big thing is that like normally when you casually play the game, the best way to destroy the higher tier rocks is by upgrading your yes, exactly. Yeah. So we're not going to be doing any of that, just because it's not worth the time to be able to get the materials, make like the furnace, and then go through and talk to Gunther, and then spend the day waiting for him to make the upgraded pickaxe.
I'm also picking up gemstones as I go.
Yes, good. Yep.
If you want to explain.
Sure. So in order to make this like a really marathon safe run, and make sure that we can consistently finish under estimate with every single run that we attempt, what we end up doing is working in some safety strats as we try and do this combat without taking too much damage. Cool, nice. All right. And so one of the ways we end up doing that is by making money. And so there is this place known as the Adventurers Guild. And the Adventurers Guild basically allows you to buy weapons by spending money, as well as if you take an unintentional death. Can you get the amethyst ladder up?
Sure.
Oh boy. Okay.
So in previous patches of the game, if you die in the mines, then you would no problem. You would randomly lose a couple of items, and you would never get them back. So another safety strat, which I think you started to touch on, was that in this patch, you can buy items back from the Adventurers Guild if you die in the mines and you lose them. So not only does having the access to the Adventurers Guild and having money allow us to buy new weapons if we don't find them in drops, but if we do get unlucky and die in the mines later on, we have a chance to get back some of the items that we lose, which is really good for safety.
Yeah, it's like it's really insane because like especially later on, things are going to be dealing about like a huge amount of our health. Like
so
pretty,
much damage.
Yeah, like pretty close to a fifth of our health with a single hit. With
it
the
gets
potential.
Very scary.
Yes. Bottom ladder.
Okay.
And pre-gen to the left.
Great. I'm gonna grab this quartz as well.
Okay. Oh, I shouldn't be killing slimes yet because we still don't have.
Yeah, you at least don't have to go out of your way to kill slimes.
So here, I actually ended up picking up a torch a little bit earlier on. Ladder just straight down.
Okay.
I'm
grabbing copper.
Okay, cool. Ladder down into the right. And so, ooh, nice, a pre-gen as well. This is going really well for us.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. So this is like, oh wow, another pre-gen to 19. Holy crap.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get started on the spiral ghost bird, and I'm just gonna go straight.
I will be there shortly.
Cool. Okay.
There's just some good drops on this floor that I wanted to clean up.
Yeah. So basically, like a really nice thing in co-op is there's a couple of things going on that actually make this run a lot more consistent. The first one is stamina, right? You'll notice that my energy is starting to get really low. However, we both start on full stamina, and our stamina depletes separately, which may seem like relatively simple, but it's actually a really big deal in these earlier stages where you're just trying to get through these areas that have like one-hit kills on the rocks. I got a ladder on the left when you come to the spiral, if you just want to run to it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. The other really big thing is, just like we've been assisting each other with commentary throughout the beginning portions, because there's so much to explain, we can help each other remember like what to do and sort of coordinate what are sort of important things to look for. So a lot of our practice has been so far in like communication, right? Because we've only done like maybe like 7 runs together.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
It's really helpful for me because I haven't done this before. I haven't had to keep, sort of all that strategy in mind. So you've been really, really helpful to me to just make sure that I the strategy that we lay out in the beginning, I don't forget.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's do this. No, I do want that. We'll do this. Okay. I am on my way. I
already have a ladder.
Okay, awesome. My energy is starting to get low, so we should think about fainting soon. Okay, cool.
I'm on 22, and there's some copper that I'm gonna grab.
Cool. Okay. I do have food, and tomorrow is salmon berries, so we can probably structure around that. Okay, great. So upcoming here, we're going to probably try and get to level 25. And the reason is because every 5 levels, we actually unlock a new elevator that allows us to just fast travel down to the location. So even if we have to like do another day or something like that, it's very easy for us and very minimal time loss to just like go through and try another day. Because sleeping is going to be the most effective way that we have of getting stamina back, besides food. So like food is kind of like a staying potential, whereas going to bed is going to be our way of like full sailing for a new day.
Oh dear.
That's okay, because like in the starting levels, they don't really do much damage. I do have to be careful though, because I am low on health.
I'm a little low as well.
Okay. So I can oh boy, yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah.
So
my stamina is also getting low. I'm not sure I'm gonna make it to 25.
Okay.
Oh, ladder.
Hell yeah. All right.
Ooh. I'm gonna get the copper. Oh, I'll get the copper down right since your stamina's low.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah, sure, go on.
Oh, hey. Nice.
All right, so we have one more floor, so go ahead and get stamina really low. Okay. And I'm gonna go for these boxes. So these crates back here are actually also really, really good for us because they have a probability of dropping 2 things that we're interested in. Very much so. One is a better weapon, because as you get lower and lower into the mine, things actually end up getting stronger and stronger. And then the other thing is going to be food. They can drop a food known as cave carrots. And the cave carrots are insanely useful because they get you a ton of stamina back. I found the ladder, you can just faint.
Great.
Okay, cool. So now we're going to show off one of the biggest tricks in the run, because as we mentioned, going to sleep is going to be our primary way of full sailing for a new day. And the way we do this is actually by exhausting ourselves. So I am just going to keep hitting rocks with my pickaxe. When I swing my sword, it actually doesn't burn any stamina. And this will get me a few more rocks, which are a handy resource. And then I am going to faint, as well as Ghost Bird, as you see in the messages in the bottom right. And this teleports you all the way back to bed. Normally, this causes us to get a penalty. However, because we leveled up in combat, as well as mining, or just one or the other, we actually end up getting all of our stamina back. Good, good. So we can go. We can go.
Yay! And we have salmon berries.
Yeah. Check mail.
Good call. That's one of those handy-dandy reminders.
So if you want to go through mail fast, by the way, if you just press escape after you open it, it'll close the mail message before it fully opens the message. So you can just spam right click and escape.
I was wondering why that wasn't working, and I realized I wasn't actually pressing escape.
So now
Great,
on yeah, go for it. So go up above and I'll just forage. Cool.
Okay, did you go bus stop route?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. So Ghost Bird is going to be the one this time to go into the mines really fast, and then I am going to be the one to run around and forage. And so on day 15, this actually ends up spawning a new food resource for us, known as salmon berries all around the map. And so those are the little red berry bushes you see me just like popping to check. And they're really, really nice because each one restores 25 energy. Whereas cave carrots, which are pretty rare, end up doing 30 energy. And they are very prevalent all around the map. Like there's a berry I'm going to get on my way out, et cetera, et cetera. And they are on the map until like day 19, I think. Sounds about right?
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we actually don't need to do this, but this is like one of the big ways that we actually end up making this run really, really consistent for getting underneath 1 hour and 20 minutes. This is just a strat we thought of as well. Cool. So basically,
it's the abundance of the salmon berries is what makes it so worth it.
Yes, exactly. And then like this area, we weren't visiting before because so like neutral foraging things like the horseradishes and the dandelions and stuff like that, those little plant boys, those spawn like 0 to 5 of them every single day. So because we hadn't explored this area earlier, we had already checked all the other areas. So this area actually not only has a chance to have like a lot of salmon berries because there's a lot of bushes here, but also there are a lot of neutral pickups as well. So this is like going to be all of the food that we need for the rest of the run pretty much. Yup. Woo.
Woo.
I'm
still on level 25. Haven't found anything yet.
All right, cool. Sounds good. That being said, though, this is going to be an excellent time for the first time to read off a bunch of donations, because I'm just going to be foraging and Ghost Bird's just going to be working down the first 5 floors to find the next elevator.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh, and I got some copper and some bugs after me. All kinds of stuff's happening over here.
Yeah. And so just while like they're reading donations, we don't have a live split timer on the stream itself. I might just re-record the VOD if this is the one we end up submitting. And the reason for that is it actually just ends up causing my game to lag for some reason. So we usually just retime our stuff, but I have like a timer on my phone going. But the timing for the run is just RTA in general, so it's just whenever the RTA of the video will be pretty easy to showcase off that it's sub 120.
I have a newbie question.
Yeah,
what does RTA stand for?
Real-time attack. So basically it just means the timer starts when you start the game, and then the timer ends when you hit the end condition. And so that's it. The timer never pauses or anything like that. And then other common like timing methods are something known as IGT, or in-game time, or time without loads. And those do varying things for saying this person achieved this time. Like that is the best representation. In Stardew Valley, we don't have anything like a load remover or auto splitter, so we just end up doing it. What floor are you on?
I am on 27.
Okay. So what I'll do is I'm just gonna go.
There's a monster cloud.
Cool. Oh, okay. I might just like come behind you. Then.
Okay. Monster cloud's not that bad.
Cool.
Something that we have to be a little careful of when we are doing remote co-op like this is I have a little bit of a latency, a little bit of ping that I'm working with.
Right.
So it makes combat ever so slightly harder for me. I can't land my hits quite as nicely.
Yeah.
So I have to be a little more careful in combat situations than Cobra Muffin does.
Yeah, and if you're very familiar with this game too, you'll see like things like jumping around and stuff like that. Okay, nice. And that's just simply because we're like, I mean, it's a co-op game, so Ghostbird has to connect to me, which is the way that ends up working. Okay. Go. And I will kill...
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So just a quick reminder, Ghostbird, I am going to kill off the 10 slimes, because I think your quest was bugged last time. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, in order to get access to the Adventurers Guild, which is giving us, like, marathon safety for, like, getting a weapon just in case we don't... Holy crap. Find, like, a random weapon drop.
Oh, ladder.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I found one, too.
Great. Love it. Love when that happens.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go down though. Alright. In order to do that, we actually had to get a quest, which we did at the mailbox at the start of the day, ladder.
Great.
And there's some copper over here I'm gonna grab. And the quest itself is for me to go and kill slimes. And so I need to kill 10 slimes in order to be able to get the quest. Alright. Okay, nice cave carrots.
Yeah, I got a cave carrot too.
Nice.
Great. Okay, so you got all the stuff down there.
Yep.
Lovely.
So after getting the quest, all I have to do is kill off 10 slimes myself, and then we can get access to it. So we only have about 405 gold so far, but we'll have a lot more starting the next day. And so here, there's torches too if you wanted to grab one yourself.
Yeah,
nice.
I grabbed one earlier.
Oh, cool. Nice, nice, nice. And so the torches are actually really useful for this part of like a mini biome. Like this biome only lasts for 9 floors itself. However, you can't actually see ladders. So actually tracking down that pre-generated ladder that spawns on entering the floor.
Oh, I think I got it.
Okay, yeah. Nice. Yeah, you got it. I see it. It's very hard to see. So like this ladder, right? You can just barely make it out. Cool. Great. So the way the biomes work in the mines themselves is every single 40 floors, you will be introduced to a new biome. And so when you go into the new biome, there are actually different types of rocks that will end up spawning. And those rocks end up taking more and more swings.
Oh, I found it. It's on the right.
Okay.
There was some copper there, but I was right-clicking.
Yeah, no problem. I got it. So, in this first initial biome, it is one swing to break one rock. And then there's like some rocks like these guys here that take 2 swings. And so each rock sprite decides like how many swings it ends up taking to break here. Got it?
Cool.
To break that rock. And so in the future biomes, it's actually going to take more swings. Here, ladder. And so because we aren't going to be upgrading our pickaxe, it's going to be really difficult for us the further we go. However, as Ghostbird pointed out, we're actually collecting lots of copper and as well as coal. And these resources are going to be used to craft something known as a cherry bomb. And those cherry bombs are going to be really effective because each cherry bomb will one hit destroy every single rock.
Oof, my stamina is very low.
Okay. Here, got it. So we'll get down to 40, and then we can like call it a day if you want, or we can like eat. We can binge eat.
Okay.
It's up to you. Here, pre-gen.
Great. I'm gonna grab this copper.
Okay, go for it.
And then I'll be right behind you.
Okay. And so, because the cherry bombs are such an effective way to get through the end biomes, pre-gen to the right.
Lovely.
Because they're such an effective way at like destroying rocks, we're really going to take our extra time to go out of our way to get the copper.
It's so worth it. It makes the end game so much friendlier.
Oh, yeah. I actually have to be careful. I'm getting low on health. I might just... Well, we're almost to 40. How are you on health?
Half bar.
Okay, that's good. I'm like one hit away from death. I'm gonna eat food.
I'm debuffed for exhaustion.
Okay. Do you have food? I can drop you some food.
I do. I am a little bit surrounded by enemies.
So I'm just gonna come over and help Ghostbird right now, so she can eat some food, and then
not
worry.
Need a kitty carrot.
Yeah. And then not worry about taking it out. Cool. And so like this is like the nicest thing in co-op, because if you do a solo run of this game, like that's it, man. You get yourself.
Yeah, you're a little bit toast.
Yeah. You can get a little bit roasty toasty.
Oh goodness.
I am actually just gonna double check and make sure there's no pre-gen down here. Yeah, no, okay. Yeah. Okay. Woof.
This could be going better, but you know what? It's okay.
Yeah, and so this is the RNG portion of the run, right? This is what makes it feel like it's not really a consistent run. And so this is what will decide whether or not we get like a 50-minute run. Wait, really? Did we just miss it?
Did we miss it?
We must have missed. Oh my god, there it is. Okay, and pre-gen here, so we're good to go. So you can just faint.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And fainting.
Cool. Yeah, so once again, we're just going to end up fainting in order to quickly travel back to the beds, because we're absolutely going to level up, at least like combat, if not something better, like mining or something like that. Sorry, I just found some slime, so I'm just taking them out to...
No, that's great. That's useful.
Yeah.
I am resting.
Cool, okay. Alright, now I'm gonna faint. So here we go. So the other reason why we're, like, stone in particular is actually a valuable resource is at the very end of the run, we can end up crafting a ladder. And the ladder costs like 98, 99 stone. All right, sleeping, and then we're gonna check luck.
Okay, great.
And that allows us to like automatically spawn a ladder. And so even though like the ladders feel like really heavily RNG, especially towards the end where they're like a bit harder to find, it actually is not going to matter. No, bad.
Okay.
Bad.
Terrible. No, restart.
No, reset. I don't want to do today. No, bad. Wolf. So now that we've hit floor 40, things are going to get a little bit scarier. Good.
Yay.
So I'll take the bottom route and you can take top route.
Okay, I'm gonna drop stuff in the chest.
Yeah, good call. Oh yeah, actually. Good. Boop. Okay. So the nice thing is that we got a good luck day again, so we can actually just go through and get more salmon berries.
Oh, true. It's the 18th. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So we really don't need them.
Ton to the north of the bus.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I have so many. Oh, this is going great. Love this.
Oh, good. All right, because I have like a stack of 22, so I'm like, I'm all set for the rest of the run.
Yeah, I am now awash in berries. It's great.
Heck yeah. All right.
Woo!
Woo! How much copper do you have? Resource check.
103.
Good, good. I have 85. And so that makes sense because
Lovely.
you've spent more time in the mines.
Yeah. I only have 18 coal, but we
Yes,
generally never have a problem with coal.
Yeah, I'm short on coal as well, so let's intentionally grab one of the mine carts then. Is what we'll just end up doing. Okay.
Oh no, I lost a berry to the river.
That's okay. That's okay. All
May
right,
it rest in peace.
Going in.
Alrighty, I'm coming.
Digging deep. Alright, just dropping off some other stuff. Alright, level 40. So we're gonna skip the chest on level 40 pre-gen.
Great.
Just purely because the chest has a slingshot, I believe? Bats. I'm just gonna warn you on 42.
Okay. Thanks for the heads up.
Yep. Okay, cool. But something actually really big and important, no pre-gen on 42 either, so we need to navigate bats and find a ladder. Important to... I forgot what I was gonna say. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. It's canceled.
And you know what? I was so worried about the bats, I wasn't even listening.
Perfect.
Bad co-op partner, no biscuit.
Boom. So I think like a big draw for Stardew Valley in general, especially on a stage like GDQ, is going to be like the nostalgia factor. The game is just like pretty lighthearted and positive in general. Here, bottom right.
Okay, coming down.
But
It's really
also,
positive and it's really accessible.
Yes, yeah, that especially. Because like as Ghostbird mentioned, like this is her first ever speedrun, and it's like it is very much an accessible game. It's been a lot of fun to pick up.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even know that you could speedrun a game like Stardew Valley because I'm so used to seeing really intense first-person shooters and things like Metroid and so when I was talking to Cobra Muffin and he was like, hey, we could run Stardew Valley. I went, really? And here we are.
Yeah, I just literally went to the speedrun.com leaderboard, and have I really not gone that? Let me get this slime up here.
Yeah, get that slime. Oh, ladder.
Okay, great. I will follow shortly. It is 11 a.m., so it's not quite... Oh, no. Not quite time. My health is actually low. Should be careful.
On the ladder on the next floor.
Whoa, I've only gotten 3 slimes? Oh,
really?
green slimes. It's particular to green slimes.
Oh.
I'm actually just gonna travel up then and...
Yeah, do that. I'll keep searching downward.
Okay. Godspeed.
Yep.
So here, just literally for marathon safety, I'm gonna let Ghostbird continue to progress down the mines, and I am going to go back and finish this quest off. And the reason for doing this is just so I can literally go and buy a really insane weapon that is going to be really useful to us. It's going to make, like, combat and stuff really particularly hilarious and good. Oh, nice. So other good things here. Oh yeah, go on.
Monster level.
Oh no.
It's okay. Anyway, other good things you were saying.
These enemies here just have a probability of dropping cherry bombs, which one of them did. And so I was able to make full use of that. I'm actually kind of surprised. Oh, that's right, because on the first day we didn't have the quest. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And so this is a bit like of a time loss for us to do this, but it does actually really help out.
It makes a difference.
Yeah, because like the next big weapon that we're guaranteed to get is floor number 90. Which is a very, very far away. Like we're not even, well, we're halfway. We're about halfway.
I'm actually doing pretty well on this monster floor. You should be proud of me.
Yo, nice. I am super, super proud.
Thank you.
No problem. That's what I'm here for. They don't call me covert mentor for nothing.
Has anyone ever called you Covert Mentor?
I don't think so.
Wait, we can make that a thing now.
Mentor Muffin?
I don't know. I feel like Covert Mentor, you got the whole M thing going for you.
Yeah, you're right.
That's your new superhero identity.
Oh, man. Wow. I already have like 3 superhero identities, too.
No.
All
and
right.
many superpowers, most of which are useless.
Yep. Most of which. Okay, good.
Most of which, not everything. Yeah, me bat.
Alright, I got the
I'm not afraid of you.
Not afraid of you.
I'm only marginally afraid of you.
Oh god. Alright, I'm okay. I'm leaving the mine. Never coming back. Okay, so now that it's past 2 p.m. and I finished the quest of initiation, I have access to the Adventurers Guild. So I am going to literally come in here and I am going to buy a weapon. So these things, which get me some more money. I'm going to buy a wooden mallet. You might normally think that the swords are actually the best weapons, but the mallets and the lead rod are like insane. They are so strong. And the main reason for this is we have a way of stacking animations together with the mallet. What floor are you on?
I'm about to go down off the monster floor. I had to stop and heal before I went down.
Yeah,
I'm on 48.
All right, cool. I'm on my way.
Okay. Yeah, you can just follow me down.
So here, the mallet, when I just end up using its special, and then I cancel it out by pressing the C button. I don't know what that bind actually does. We should have looked that up. But,
we should have. It's the awesome button.
Yes, and then I just like furiously spam left click and the C button, like intermittently.
And beautiful things happen.
Yes, then everything dies instantaneously. So we'll show this off again on the future floors.
Oh, got it.
Cool, nice. All right. And oh.
No pre-jump. That's so good.
Yeah. Welcome to speedrunning.
That's beautiful.
It is also important to mention here at bottom is the ladder.
Okay.
And get the chest.
Okay.
So here it is important to mention that we are speedrunning the Glitchless category. Another monster floor, wow. But it's okay, I have the wooden mallet. However, this is not considered a glitch, so we can totally use it. It's definitely not a glitch. Look, it's okay.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. For speedrunners. This is actually a really good monster floor, because there isn't very many monsters at all.
Great.
Yeah. So here we're gonna kill the big guy last. Yeah, you can just go ahead and start whacking into him.
Yeah, I got him.
Oops.
Oh,
dang. That's okay. There was a bat, and that's why it didn't spawn the ladder. Alright, so just wait for the bat, and then there's the ladder. And then this is just a run to the end.
Yep.
Okay, cool. And so the mallet is just like, it's insane. And so you can just find this weapon, but all because we ended up deciding to just like play it a little bit easier and unlock the Adventurers Guild. We can just guarantee we get this weapon, and then we can show off. They're really cool. Okay. They're really cool. I'm trying my best not to call it a glitch. It's probably not. It's a feature. All right. This is really cool. The mechanic. Feature. Yeah, mechanic. There we go. Thank you.
It's a mechanic. It's not a glitch.
Yeah. But that being said, just as we're like continuing on through this like middle portion of this area, it's like a good time to read off even more donations. All right. I just dropped a cherry bomb.
Smart.
Here, ladder.
Woohoo! No pre-jump?
No. Cool. All right. Ladder.
Great.
So like a nice thing too is that like having somebody on co-op is really nice because like we can just like make calls out to each other and then the other person can like focus on like commentating and stuff. So like pretty much we won't need like any couch commentary support or anything like that. Here at ladder. We'll just be like ready to squirt each other. But
Oh, there was a slime I didn't see and I ran into him. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh gosh, oh gosh.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I have to abandon ship. I can't get to the ladder.
Yeah, go for it. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
So this is a thing that happens sometimes.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and talk about like sort of our strategy that we talked about in these situations.
Yeah, so because as you saw, if you're looking at my screen, my health just got dangerously low. And one of the biggest setbacks is if you die in the mines because you lose some items. So it's actually better to just run away if you have to and then go back down, particularly if one of us is still in the mines because the ladders should still be there. Because it's just safer. It's easier to get back to where you were without losing tons of time.
Good.
Than
correct.
if you die.
Yes, exactly. And so like this is like a big thing, especially because I'm like a veteran performer and stuff, like with speedruns, but this whole mantra of like not actually trying to get world record in the marathon like truly holds true, especially in a run where we're actually like doing things to make sure that the RNG is not a problem once we get up on stage. And so we can just easily like back out. It's like absolutely no problem. It's very much so always better. Here is the ladder.
Got it?
And then it is the spiral.
Cool. Yeah, so like as you would have seen on my screen, like I didn't lose that much time at all by running away.
Yep.
So yeah, it's turned out to be a really good safety strat for us of just like abandon if you have to.
Yeah. I got slimes. Ooh. Nice. All right.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Here we go.
Do you need something?
No, but we should be mining rocks. So one person should be going in checking for pre-gen, and then the other should be...
Well, there is a huge rock blocking the path, so...
Okay. I have a ton of energy, so I can help deal with that.
Great.
Okay. Ladder at the entrance.
Great, coming back.
Cool, and skip the chests. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, it's like midnight.
Oh, it's...
Oh, crap. Man, time flies when you're having fun.
Indeed. Oh, I have so much energy, too.
Here, ladder.
Woohoo!
Yeah, so we're just gonna keep going until like 2 a.m. So 2 a.m. is like the hard cutoff in the game. It's like, no, it's too late, we're sending you to bed. It is your bedtime. And so the game will just like teleport you in the similar way to like getting fatigued, which is totally fine. That's like totally fine for us.
Ladder?
Oh, nice. One more floor, and then we unlock an elevator.
Yep. Oh, these ghosts, man.
Okay. So something we haven't explained yet is that rocks have a flat 2% chance of like spawning an elevator. I mean, a ladder, excuse me.
Spawning a ladder, yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, oh no! Oh no, run.
Oh, I found a ladder!
Okay, good. I'm out.
Get out,
I'm out.
Okay.
I'm out. Holy crap, I am one hit away from death. I'm out. Okay, alright, I'm out. Holy crap.
It's probably
man.
just faster to wait for 2 a.m., right?
Yes, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're just gonna wait for the mark. Oh my god, I have 2 hit points left.
Oh, that's so
Oh
scary.
That's so funny. Oh, that's so good. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Cool. All right.
We're fine.
We're
Everything's
fine.
fine.
We've done this before. We're professional speedrunners. Look.
Worse things have happened, but actually worse things have happened.
Bad sleep.
Yep.
Cool. Good. Good. That being said, just like as we're rolling, probably like at this point in the run, bad. Oops, I accidentally picked up the TV. I hate when I do that. Probably at like this point in the run, we'll throw it over to like donations and stuff. Like, and this is the nice pacing of the run, is that like in this mid game, bad. We're just kind of like getting the good luck days, getting the salmon berries, and then we're like getting to the scary part of the run, which is once we hit floor 80, that's when the difficulty really ramps up. Bad. And so like, as we're just like focusing on really quickly getting a quick turnaround for the sleeps, Like, we're getting really bad RNG for, like, actually rolling good days. It usually doesn't take this much. No, it's bad. Bad again.
All right.
And so, but it does make such a huge difference. Like, it saves minutes on average to just roll a good luck day. It really does save a lot. Good, very good. Best possible RNG. All
and
right.
also just, you know, for sanity and stuff.
Yeah, so just go to the mines. Just,
okay,
yeah.
I'm going.
So here is the cat.
I'm gonna drop stuff off.
And so actually, this is probably one of our donation incentives we're going to suggest, is you can adopt the cat and you can name the cat. So we can have a name the cat incentive for like a bid war. We can also have a pet the cat versus pet the dog bid war incentive. Or we can end up doing, do you adopt an animal or not, as an incentive. And that'll like absolutely get met, I imagine. Because people.
Oh yeah, because I think people feel very strongly about dog versus cat.
Oh, that too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh hey, there's a leak. Woohoo.
And so the nice thing is that like, even if we get like the best possible RNG and we get like a series of like really fast runs, like for us, all we have to do is blitz through the days to make sure we get the cat cutscene. Because it happens around like day 20 or so, I think.
Yeah, I think it's day 20 is
somewhere.
the first day unless you sleep through it.
Okay, yeah, somewhere. All right. Back to 65. Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, no pre-gen.
Great.
Yep.
Breaking rocks.
So here, like especially in this portion of the run, this is like where we'll have the most downtime because we're not wanting to spend our cherry bombs until we get closer to floor 80, which is like the scary part of the run. And then also, it's like the rocks take longer to destroy, enemies have more health and stuff like that. Here at ladder to the left.
Okay, coming.
And pre-gen to the left.
Neat.
I will kill this slime for you.
Whee.
Cave carrot. Let's do this. Oh no, Monster 4. Oh, there's not very many. Well, let's just do it.
Yeah, we got this. We can do this.
Okay. So this has been like pretty unlucky so far. This is our third Monster 4, and usually we get one or none. Oh no, we're missing the flower dance.
So sad.
So sad.
So sad to miss the party. Oh, I've got an angry slime. He's Mr. Angry Eyes.
That should be it. Entrance.
Okay.
All right.
Whee!
And so, like, it's good to have. So what we've done, we haven't really discussed it like too heavily. I'm usually the one that like kind of. Oh, ladder, nice.
Beautiful.
I end up running ahead looking for the pre-gen because like with the mallet, because I am more comfortable with that extra bit of micro to deal damage. It allows me to like clear the way for Ghostbird. And not only this, it's also like it's not just a comfort factor. Like the primary reason is because Ghostbird does have this delay because she is connecting to my computer in order to be able to play.
Yeah, so it makes it just a little bit easier all around because I'm more comfortable. He's more comfortable making the best out of having the mallet.
Yes.
And then it also accounts for me being remote and having that little extra bit of struggle.
Yeah, exactly. So like we have a lot of like strats and like formulated how we like communicate and stuff like that, all for the purpose of being able to consistently go fast and make the entire experience more manageable. Because that is like a really fun aspect. And like not just for like me like helping somebody new into the scene, but then also just like working with my friend to be able to do the thing. Like I think you mentioned like it like one really nice thing about this is that like it felt good to like contribute, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
right?
It makes me feel like I don't have to have, you know, the highest APM or the most coordination or anything to actually really be able to contribute.
Skip the chest.
Okay.
Yes.
It's such a good sound too.
Yeah, the sound effect is so good. No pre-gen.
Okay.
So when we hit no pre-gen, usually what'll happen is like one of us just ends up turning around and like digging out like the entrance, and then the other person like takes the other end. And this allows us to like meet in the middle for whoever finds the ladder. Oh wow, I'm already starting to feel exhausted. This is...
Oh wow, I've got some stamina, so we can just, as we go down, you can keep focusing enemies and I'll focus. Oh, got it.
Okay, nice. I'll just eat a bunch of food as well right now. The other like big thing too to mention is that like swinging the pickaxe takes stamina. It requires stamina to swing the pickaxe. However, to actually swing your weapon, it does not. And enemies have a flat 15% chance of dropping a ladder when you kill them over land. But I think some enemies can't actually spawn ladders. I don't know off the top of my head which ones. Here, ladder, bottom right.
Lovely.
And then regen.
Love when that happens.
Yeah, me too. Alright, 74. Ladder.
Oh, beautiful. I'm assuming there's no pre-gen.
Yeah, there's no pre-gen.
I couldn't see the far right side of the map, but I made an educated guess.
Boom.
Got it?
Yeah, me too. Nice. Nice. All right. So we're starting to get like deeper and deeper. So if there's like a good cluster for cherry bombs, just go ahead.
Cherry bombs?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to craft some. So
yeah, go for it.
do that.
This is a perfect place to do that.
I had the exact amount of copper necessary.
Ooh, that always like feels so good when the numbers just like line up perfectly. And no pre-gen. So now we're gonna start using cherry bombs. And the goal of the cherry bombs is to put them in a place. Ladder, bottom right. And so like right in the beginning, we're gonna try, pre-gen. We're gonna try and only use one cluster bomb at a time in order to be able to most efficiently utilize them. Because if we waste like a bomb, that could have been a bomb that could discover 4. No pre-gen. I'll drop a bomb first. And then I'll drop a second one. Nope, ladder.
Ta-da!
If you want to drop a bomb,
yeah,
go
I'm
ahead.
dropping one right here.
Okay. I'll check for pre-gen.
Oh, it hit me. How rude.
How rude. No pre-gen. I'm gonna drop a bomb.
Okay.
Oh wait, I missed a section. Oh, ladder. Ladder.
Great.
All right, floor 80. Floor 80. Oh boy, here we go. Okay. So right now, Ghostbird does not have a good weapon. And all the enemies deal a ton of damage. So it's very, very likely, well, not like very likely, but it could completely happen where one of us just ends up taking a death. And so if that happens, it's totally okay. It's not a problem, honestly. But it's going to especially be up to me to try and keep enemies off of her while she is clearing out rocks. Okay, nice.
Ladder.
Nice.
It's definitely helpful to have that backup.
Yeah, ladder.
Oh, lovely. I didn't feel like digging all the way through that.
If you want to drop a bomb here, you can do that.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that felt like a good time.
Yep, nice.
A whole bunch of copper. Do you think we need it? How many bombs do you have?
I have 19.
I think we'll be fine. Probably not worth getting wrecked by the enemies that are over there.
Pre-gen on the left. I'm gonna heal before going down, just to warn you.
Okay.
Just for some marathon safety.
I'll take a peek.
Cool. So it's really, really, really important to also mention that like once we hit 90, that's where we're like, oh thank God we made it.
Yeah.
Because before floor 90, at floor 90, that's where we'll end up getting the next big weapon. So here I got debuffed by the enemy. Ladder.
Oh, great. I'll just collect this
Be careful, there's like a good number of enemies. So I'm just gonna
on the next floor?
Yeah. Like right here.
Okay.
Let's see. Ladder. Nice.
Yes. Beautiful.
Okay.
I'm in. Oh.
Yep.
I'm in the low health zone. I'm not dangerously
All right.
low, but I'm also.
Yeah, just come over to the left and start working on those then. I'll take out these guys. Take them out. Take them out. Yeah, take them out to dinner. Make them pay. Want to go on a date? Great. Thanks for paying. But yeah, that slime dealt 24 damage, which was 1/4 of my max HP.
Brutal.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I'm scared.
Okay. You can come back to the entrance. Oh, shit.
Please be louder. Please be louder.
Yes,
nope. Yes.
All right.
Oh, bless.
All right, 2 more 4s.
We got this. We can do it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm gonna eat some food.
Ooh, nice, a bomb. Very, very nice. Let's drop it. Okay, so a really cool thing that we actually haven't had a chance to explain is that floors actually have a random number of rocks on them. And the fewer rocks that there are, the higher probability we have to find the pre-generated ladder, as well as actually randomly spawn a new ladder. And so this allows us, like, these rooms in particular are really good because they have a very high chance of us finding a ladder whenever we break a rock.
Got it. Left.
Okay, cool. On my way. And 1 more 4. So just go ahead and bomb.
Oh, I got debuffed.
Boy. Ladder, nice. All right, we made it.
We did it.
So as much fun as the mallet is, unfortunately, nice pre-gen. The sword is quite a bit stronger. Quite a bit. But if we end up finding a lead rod during GDQ, that is like one weapon where you can actually consider keeping that instead of the obsidian.
I'll let you go first.
All right.
I'm just gonna run around here while you have been entertained. Oh, down we go.
All right.
All right, no pre-gen.
I got debuffed, so I'm gonna
Play it safe.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna drop one in the middle.
All right, go for it.
Yeah. Ladder in the middle.
Oh boy. We should get your stamina low if you can.
My stamina is low.
Okay, great. Then let's just fatigue at the next floor.
Okay.
So I will drop a bomb up here. Oh yeah, it's midnight. Wow, cool. How much stone do you have?
177.
Oh no, okay. All right, so here's a bad spawn. So we're literally just gonna be, here, ladder, I got it. You can just exit.
Okay. I'm exiting. Right. Goodbye. Okay. Wanna faint?
Yeah, go for it. I'm just gonna go see if there's copper. It was a little bit. All right, you get stone.
So I'm putting my old swords. We've been putting our old swords in the chest. I don't know if we said this, but just in case, just for another layer of safety. Just in case we lose a weapon.
Yeah, I probably should have put the mallet in there. I just didn't. But that's okay. That's fine.
I have gone to bed.
All right, great. I am on my way.
Okay.
All right, yeah, I'm just gonna fatigue. All right, great. So we have one more day left, and we are just under an hour into the run. So this actually might be this might actually be. That's okay if it does. So our PB right now is
we've had some setbacks. We've had some good RNG in terms of staircases.
Yeah. So I'm gonna check luck. But that being said, our goal right now is sub 1 hour. Like if we just get a solid run where we have decent RNG overall, we'll get sub 1 hour. Good luck. All right, let's finish it up.
Great. Where's the path? Oh gosh. Up and around.
Yeah, there it is. So right now, as we're like going back in, we're just gonna be working down. Ghostbird, just go ahead and drop your stone, or you can just drop your stone here.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. So the stone's important once again for staircases, and that's what we're gonna use. We're just gonna like skip the final X number of floors, which usually is about 5 to 6 floors that we end up skipping. But like as we're that, and then that's gonna go really fast. So even though it seems like we're taking a bit, we're going to end up really skipping through the final sections of the run very fast. Like right now we're at 95. Once we hit like 104, then we're like done with the run. So we're like less than 10 floors away. Like less than 9 floors actually.
Watch out, rough bomb.
And so here we can actually start being a bit more. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Right. Oh, I should have killed that guy up there to check for a bomb.
For the bomb.
Yeah, that's okay.
You know, I thought about it, but then I was afraid of
Ladder?
how many enemies were around.
Oh,
got
yeah. Go for it. I'll drop one here, too. Ladder.
Nice. And a cave carrot.
Nice. I'll go ahead
I'll
and...
check for pregen.
Yeah, go for it. I'll just go ahead and bomb this area.
Actually, we'll see if that turns up anything, because there are some enemies in the way.
Oh, okay. Okay. I will come with you then.
Now it's worth running. Yeah, pregen, down.
Okay, sick.
Just,
okay.
Just dodge the scary things on the way down. And then we have a spiral.
Nice, okay. So here we're just going to have somebody run it. I'll run ahead for the pregen, and then Ghostbird will stay back and just mine rocks to try and find a random ladder or the pregen.
Yeah, and we can burn as much energy as we need to here, because on the next floor we will get energy replenished by the star drop.
Yeah, exactly. And so here it is actually worth it also for me to kill enemies as I come across them. Just because they can end up spawning a ladder.
Dropping
and they have
bombs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That too. And they have a very high probability of doing so. No on the pregen it looks like, so I'm just gonna start mining stuff with you.
I'm at the first curve of the spiral and I haven't found anything yet.
Okay. I'm in the bottom left. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Alright. So this is a pretty scary part.
Got it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
All the way left.
Alright, on my way. So this is a very scary part because these bats, a lot of them can spawn on the map, just like they are now, and then they deal a lot of damage. Where was it? Oh, there it is. Okay, on the right. Okay.
All the way to the right.
Alright, you scared me. So you ended up saying on the left, and I was
I said on the left?
I was like, oh no.
No.
So actually, really quickly, here's another donation incentive idea we had, where here you actually get to say what your favorite thing, right? Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yeah, it asks you your favorite thing, and then when you find the star drop, it says the taste reminds you of, and it'll reference what you put as your favorite thing. What did yours taste like?
Good RNG.
Aw.
Yeah, and so here
Okay,
we're being very like, oh no, monster area.
I would use a ladder here.
Yeah, let's just do that. If you could keep this guy off.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, there we go. Okay, so we're actually just gonna use one of the staircases to skip that monster level.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god. All right. So here, while we're like digging through, this will probably be like the scariest part of the run because we're like super hyper focused on like nice. We're not like trying not to make mistakes because if we make a big mistake, we can actually take a death. But once again, like actually taking a death in this run is not nearly not nearly as punishing as you might imagine. I do have to be careful though. I'm really low on health.
Okay.
I have to.
And there is no pre-gen. It's fine.
Oh
Go.
crap!
It's okay. It's okay.
I misclicked.
Oh, there's an elevator. We should go.
Yep.
Yep.
I can't go back out because I'm like I have no health. All right. Oh, that's a ladder.
Oh, nice.
All right. I made it to the ladder. Oh no, it's a monster area. Okay, leave the mine. Just get out. Get out.
Okay.
Leave the mine. All right, we're gonna heal. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the scary thing, right? In this run, is that it's very easy to get swarmed and then just like to take a death. But like here, we're losing time intentionally to make sure that we just like.
Okay, I am at full health now.
Okay. So we should be good. The other really cool thing is that we can just leave the mine, and that'll just end up actually causing the rooms to re-roll themselves.
How much food do you have?
A good bit. There's extra food in the chest if you need more.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, should be.
Beautiful. Oh, great. I'm gonna grab it.
Yeah. So that's what I've been doing. I've just been putting like extra foragey things in there.
Nice. Okay.
But we are rapidly coming close to like the end here. Oh man, another monster level.
It might be worth burning another staircase.
I know. I mean, last time what ended up happening was we re-rolled the room. So like we ended up just wasting a staircase. Okay. So that's like what just happened to me is the worst case scenario where a slime will just debuff you. Do you want to? Okay.
You got the bat? I
Yep.
got the slime.
This is an enemy here.
Come here, you. Come here. All right, got him. Careful.
Yep.
All right. I love those guys because they are one hit. I'll get the scary one.
Okay, and the slime. Yeah, okay.
And down we go. We're good at this. We got this.
We got this. No problem.
Checking right for pre-gen.
All right.
None. Okay. Is there any left?
All right.
Nope. Okay. Dropping a bomb.
Okay.
Yes. Ladder.
Yeah, okay. Alrighty. How much stone do you have?
31.
Alright, so we have enough for 4 ladders if you drop.
Okay.
Okay.
Dropped it for you. Oh, I picked it back up. Ready?
Yep. Okay. Oh, you just... it only deals 8 damage.
Yeah, but you know, that's precious damage when enemies hurt so much.
It's the speedrunner in me. I'm like, I can tank it. I'll be fine.
And I'm like, don't hit me. I need all the health I can get.
Okay. No pre-gen.
Nope. Do you have any copper?
Yes, 20.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I'll just make more.
Because I am out of cherry bombs, but I
okay.
have plenty of coal. Womp.
Ladder?
Oh, yay.
Oh, what is that?
Oh, we're so close.
Is that new to this
Oh,
patch?
it's iridium.
Oh, really? There's iridium now in the main mines? Holy
Yeah.
crap. Okay. Man, learn something new every day.
Yeah. It's a really rare drop.
Yes, yeah.
Ladder above you.
Okay, good. Good. All right, so we're really quickly coming towards the end of the run.
So close.
Yes. So pretty much like we'll... Oh, nice. We'll throw it over to like donations like a bit in order to be like, yo, we're coming up to the end, and then we can have like the big hype moment at the end where we just like blitz out like all the ladders. But here I just like I literally want to be like spending all the bombs. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, ladder.
All right, I'm debuffed. I need you. I need you.
Be safe.
I need you.
I'm coming.
All right.
I got you.
All right, good.
Please eat food.
Yep.
Okay, nothing, so I'm gonna start breaking rocks.
Okay, and bomb time.
Got it.
All right, good.
Oh shoot, there's something in my way. Pre-gen?
Okay, nice. Where's this guy going? Dang.
So we just need one more level, right?
Yeah, just one more. So I am going to...
Bombs away.
All right, yes, after this guy is dead. Okay.
Ladder.
Ladder.
Yes!
All right. So here I'm just gonna craft a bunch of stairs, and then we are gonna go...
Mad dash to the end.
Get ready on time. And time.
Woo!
Cool. A 1:10:21 is the end time.
Nice.
Yeah, that was good. I mean, like the really cool thing is we had like a really slow start and a pretty slow mid game, and then end game we also had to like slow down a bit. So this is why our estimate is so generous. Is that like in the worst case scenario, we can still always close out a 120. So like even if the like Stardew Valley seems like a really RNG dependent game, which it is, there's actually a lot of control you have over the various variables to make it very, very consistent. And so that was great. That was a good run.
Yeah.
Oh, stretch.
Yeah, even when we have some bad luck and some bad RNG, we can always come back from it.
Yeah, boom. But that being said,
safety strats.
Woo, safety!
Woo!
That being said, that's gonna do it for us. Thank you guys so much for considering the submission. I hope you had as much fun as we did, or even a small fraction. But yeah, have a good one.
All right.
Wait.